Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Makar Kwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are apostle elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth. Keep faith, keep pushing, keep fighting that good fight. All right. It's like if the air, man. On the way is the CMS in transit or to work. Man, I know I can ready to not be dealing with this madness, man. Waking up to work bullshit. But this is just a quick video. I was listening to news this morning, and they had a meeting, a clandestine meeting. Okay, it was the top officials in the U.S. and a bunch of low-level. This is exactly how they said it. It said a bunch of low-level nation, like representative, like low-level nations, because they're trying to get this war with Iran popping, man. Okay, they're trying to get this war with Iran to that next level. Okay, so the U.S. is gathering support for this war. I mean, they've all, and that's one of a major prophecy that we're waiting on is the mark of the beast, and for the U.S. to go into Persia. Okay, because when they go into Persia, that's gonna be that's gonna be leading up to what? This war Armageddon, man. Armageddon, okay? Because the Most High is forcing the U.S. and putting a spirit on the U.S. mentality to think that they can go to war with Iran. Iran's just going to be another hurdle for them to the global conquest, okay? But that's them leading themselves. That's a trick bag, because once they go into Iran, Russia's going to stir up, and that's going to be the last straw for between Russia and the U.S. and their allies, man, okay? Because Russia's already been they've been coming out with this torpedo, this new nuclear-powered missile that flies for hours, if not days. So they're coming out with all these things and prepping the people. They said they'd rather have that missile collect dust and fall apart pretty much instead of using it, but they're gonna use it because it says that the Most High is what brought forth the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. So those weapons are gonna be used, man. Now you got those missiles that are coming out, all these other different type of weaponry that's being made with multi warheads, and so all these things are leading up, man. Okay, so if you out here want to check out the most recent news of that meeting. It was, and everybody found it weird because it was a low-level meeting with high-ranking officials from the U.S. So even RT was covering it to show that, look, man, something's getting ready to happen. They want this war with Iran. When Trump pulled out of that deal with Iran, that was setting the stage, because how would it look like Iran's following the contract that you laid before it, but then you turn around and go to war with it. So they had to make that so-called deal end, okay? Because that was the deal itself was a war move. Because they're going to say, oh, we tried diplomatic means. We tried to give them opportunity. We let them have all that money, and they still didn't change their ways and didn't convert their ways back to the ways of the world that they want them to come back in. So that was just a ploy, man. Because I remember when it happened, I was thinking in my mind that, man, it's just a ploy. Okay, it's just a ploy. And we're coming to that time where all these things are gonna come to pass, and we're gonna see it, man. This is our ticket out of here. This war has to come, man, because Babylon is dusty. Babylon is worn out, man. Okay? There's no more knowledge here. I mean, the whole society itself is just crumbling down, man. Okay? It's straight crumbling down, man. Let me read a couple scriptures, man, to show you the Most High's controlling everything, man. This is Psalms 139 and 7 to 10. And it says, whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from the presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. And if I make my bed in the hell, which is the grave, thou art there. If I take, if I, it says, if I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. So the Most High is in everything, man. All right, I read that to show you the Most High deals with everything on this planet Earth, in the universe. If the Most High has control over everything, and His presence is there, man. All right. Let's see here, 1 second. Here we go. This is Romans 12:2, and it says, "And be not conformed to the world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh." All right, so that's why our mindset has to be on another level, man. We have to have our mindset in another hemisphere when it comes to this world, because this place is getting ready to pass away, man. It's getting ready to fade away. There's nothing left here. All right. Just like right now, our Capitol building in the city I'm in is totally being renovated. They got like a big ass plastic just wrapped over it, man. I seen that as a sign, like, man, this place is crumbling. They're trying to rebuild it. They're trying to build the desolate, because the infrastructure of America is desolate, man. It's not good, but they're trying to build up and renew it and get that old spirit and that old glory back. But it's done, man. All right. So I just want to get that quick update. It's just a news clip. I didn't get to post the clip. I was on the way out. So Lord willing, I'll post the clip later on so I can check it out and take a look at it, man. But Lord willing, hey man, this happens soon, and we get the hell up out this place and go home, man. I know I am looking forward to it, because this place is hell, man. All right, and it's getting real. It's getting to that point where the Most High has to take this place out, man. Okay, it served this wicked purpose, man. All right, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Makar Kwadash, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, wisdom. And to you hopeful elect out there, keep faith, keep fighting, keep pushing, man. All right, Shalom.